Big sister advice for new moms. When you're in the hospital and you've just had your baby and you're really freaked out about taking your baby home and being afraid that you won't know how to mom, just to ease your mind, as soon as you see that baby, you will know exactly what to do. That does not mean that you won't have normal questions, but there is something called the mom gut that just appears. And for the most part, you are gonna know what to do. No amount of books that you read will be able to fully describe this. It's one of those things that you really have to go through yourself to know what I'm talking about, but trust me, you will know what to do. It's okay to tell people that you don't want them to come over once you come home from the hospital. Your life, it's your baby, and it's your boundaries. You just gave birth, you're probably in pain, you are recovering, and it's okay to want to be alone with you and your baby and your spouse. And on that same vein, it's okay to want people to come over. I had friends come over the day I got home from the hospital. I also had people try to make me feel bad about it. I wanted people to come over and I wanted to show off this beautiful thing that my body created. Do what you want. It's okay to ask for help. Let's just be real. People do not know how to ask or what to ask new moms for what they need. But it is perfectly acceptable to ask close family and friends for help. It can be really intimidating to ask for help, but guess what? If they offer, then reach out and ask them. First that they'll do is say no, and then you'll know not to ask them for help again. I personally texted people and said, hey, I need help, I need a nap, whatever. It's okay to listen to people's advice, but you don't have to take people's advice, including this. Every baby is different and every parent is different. Therefore, the same advice is not gonna work for everybody. Parenting is not one size fits all. This next one is gonna be a little bit more controversial, but I don't care, I'm gonna say it. Baby losing a little bit of weight in the first few days of it being born is normal. There's obviously a certain percentage that hospitals go by that's like the danger zone. A child lost over 10% of her body weight in the first 3 days, and let me tell you, the doctors made me feel like I was the worst mother in the entire world. It is literally the doctor's job to tell you worst case scenarios. Taking precautions as a new mom, especially when you're just learning, is necessary, but there is a certain type of pressure that hospitals put on you, and it can be really intimidating and really frustrating. Let me know if you guys want more of these.